Hi friends, Steve here in Palm Springs. Getting ready to take another walk this morning in a neighborhood where I haven't walked before. It's called Desert Park Estates, and there's one home here in particular that I want to see. Some of you may remember that back on January 6th, 1977, Frank Sinatra's mother, who was 80 years old at the time, died in an awful plane crash after taking off from the Palm Springs airport right here, just adjacent to this neighborhood. And then just a short time later, the plane crashed in the mountains that you pass over on the way to Las Vegas. Frank had hired a private jet to bring his mom and her friend to Las Vegas to do some gambling and to see the show that he was in. And tragically, the plane crashed into the side of the mountain. There were 2 pilots on board, and after the investigation, the crash was considered to be pilot error or navigation error. Now, the reason I'm mentioning this today is because right after the crash, the Order of Sons and Daughters of Italy and America, a charitable organization here in Palm Springs, asked for Frank Sinatra's permission to rename their lodge the Dolly Sinatra Lodge. He gave his permission, and ever since, the lodge has been known as the Dolly Sinatra Lodge. As I mentioned, I haven't walked in this neighborhood before, so I've never seen it. The organization is a charity organization, and they apparently, according to their website, have weekly pasta socials. So I've never walked by this lodge, which I believe is a home, or at least was a home. I haven't seen it. I'm getting ready to go walk, so we'll walk over there. But in all the years that I've lived down here, I never heard about this organization and never knew that it was called the Dolly Sinatra Lodge. Until just the other day, I was watching a YouTube channel called Traces of Hollywood, and they shared a mini documentary story about the plane crash and Dolly Sinatra's death. They did an excellent job. It was very thorough, very interesting. I remember when it happened, just like it was yesterday, but I never really knew all the details of the story, so it was very interesting to learn more of the backstory, and that's when I heard about this lodge. The channel mentioned that she had a lodge here named after her, so I Googled it out of curiosity and discovered it was right here, not far from where we live, in a neighborhood where I've never walked, so I thought this would be a nice place to walk today. So let's go see if we can find it and take a look and see what it looks like today. Okay, this must be the lodge right here on the corner of Vistacino and Sahara Road. This is crazy. I've driven by here a million times, never noticed this, never had heard about it. How funny. Dolly Sinatra Lodge orders Sons of Italy and America. All right, thank you, Traces of Hollywood, for letting me know about this. This little bit of Palm Springs history that I'd never heard about before. Let's just walk around and see if we can see anything, if there's anything to see. Looks like it must have been a home at some point. DSL for Dolly Sinatra Lodge. Let's see if we can get a look over. Alright, so the airport, you can see between those palm trees there, you see the tower, the airport tower. And the landing strip is right there. This is always such a busy street, but at the moment it's not too busy. Let's see what this is across the street. Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witness. Okay. Salon del Reino. Alright, so that's what's across the street. I've never seen this either. You know, again, we've driven by, but when you're driving, you don't always notice things. Definitely notice a lot more when you're walking. So I'm guessing this must have been a home, and where those two windows are, that must have been the garage door, and that's the driveway. And then at some point, it turned into the lodge. Now, yeah, I guess this could have been built in the 1970s. All right, let's see if there's anything around the back. Just a vacant lot back here. I don't know if we can see anything here. So, patio for parties and get-togethers and socials and things. Looks like they've just added on way behind the house here, this building behind the house. I guess to accommodate parties and get-togethers. Alright, so the parking lot is open to this empty lot back here. Evelyn Lou Chicharella Hall. Okay. Yeah, we got all kinds of tables and things. I don't know if you can see that. Pictures of Frank and Dean and Sammy. Looks like a fun place. Have any of you been here? Do any of you attend any of their socials here? As always, thanks for joining me and sharing some memories, and I hope to see you all in the next video.